Well, it's time for a second supplemental video for the day. I just got some exciting mail, exciting for me, so thought I'd do a little mail reveal. First off, this is pretty cool for me. Just received my first card from a member of the YouTube community. So this is from Greg over at Midlife Cards. So very excited to have my first card from one of the members here. So it's a partnership he's doing with the Penny Sleever. So awesome, a Mr. Penny Sleever card. Very awesome. And there's my Captain Midlife card. So very cool. So thank you very much, Greg, for sending this out. If you guys are for some reason unfamiliar with this channel, go check it out. Very positive, very good stuff in the hobby. Again, thank you very much. Very excited to have that and add that to my collection. And then also, so for anybody that doesn't know, that might be, fairly new to the channel, I am not new to the hobby, but I'm returning to the hobby after 30 some years. So I essentially stopped collecting as a kid around 1991 or so, and just through YouTube, primarily through things that would randomly pop up on my social media, I just kind of regained an interest in cards. It started with just watching people open packs of vintage wax on YouTube, and it just got me back into it. And so I've been back into it pretty hot and heavy. And so one of the things that was a pleasant discovery to me was Comc. And so I received my first Comc shipment today. So I'm excited to get into this. I won't go through everything unless I want to, I guess. But I'm just very excited to have received these. And get it. So I've been buying things here and there on there for a couple months or so, and finally requested my first shipment because I just grew impatient and couldn't wait any longer. So let's see what I got now. Some of these are going to be 24 heritage, so short prints and pieces of that I'm working on. So I won't go through all that. Yeah, so just trying to finish out that set. So got the Gator card from those insert sets that I needed. So let's get in here. I've not done one of these, so it looks like everything's got a little receipt in it. So I'll try to be quick. Flashbacks. Got this Fleer Tradition Statistical Leaders. I live in Ohio, so grew up a Reds fan. I like these Fleer Tradition cards. And so there's Adam Dunn on there. Also, also like Adrian Beltre. And then Albert Pujols is somebody who I am kind of, I don't know, I guess I would say like very secondary kind of personal collection. Not really chasing much of those right now, but when I see something I like, I'll pick it up, but it's not a primary focus. But there's a Fleer Tradition. And so yeah, it's just been really fun. I've been, kind of expanding the way I get cards. So I just completed my first trading card database trade with another trader. So those are en route, and that's very exciting to me. So just more of those insert sets. Pretty excited about this. Barry Larkin, #1 player that I PC. So this is actually my first example of a Tiffany card. So love that. 88 set is my first set that I ever collected. So I at least wanted to have an example of a Tiffany card to add to my collection, and what better than the Barry Larkin. I just dig these National Chickle cards, the era icons. I've got the Amelia Earhart stamp relic card, and this just I like aviation, big fan of aviation. I recently got this 56 adventure card. I just thought it was cool. I live very close to very close to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So I've got planes flying around me all the time. The National Air and Space Museum is there, and I love that. I love aircraft and mechanical things like that, so that fits. David Ortiz is another PC person that I collect, and so I like these cards. I like the Perspectives cards. The name across there I thought was just really well done. And then also really excited about this. So Ernest Hemingway is my favorite author. The Sun Also Rises was the first book of his that I read, and it really hit me at like a pivotal time in my life. And so love Ernest Hemingway. When I saw Topps did these like heritage cards of Hemingway, this is the chrome one, I just had to pick it up. Thought it was really cool. And then this very cool Ichiro card. So this is love minis, big fan of minis. And this is the Upper Deck Gypsy Queen mini. This is the black border variant. I just thought this was a really stunning card. Really cool. Really stoked to add that to my collection. I just think that's a beautiful card. Love Ichiro. Don't really have a big collection, but just respect the awesome talent that he had. So this was a very cheap pickup. Might have spent like $2 on this, maybe $3 at most. Very glad to add that to my collection. We got more of the baseball flashbacks. Thought this was cool. This is a 10th anniversary buyback. Joe Morgan, again, Cincinnati legend, fantastic player. Love these framed minis. So to get one into buyback form, shout out to Shane at Shoebox Legends, who genuinely has, through his collection and videos, has really gotten me into buybacks of various kinds. But when I saw he posted a video a while back where he highlighted some Allen and Ginter mini buybacks, I said, ooh, I got to chase some of those down. And so picked up this cool Joe Morgan mini buyback, framed mini buyback. More for the heritage, short prints. I thought this was awesome. Jackie Robinson breaks another color barrier, and that's joining the Armed Forces. So, quick edit. I think I alluded to this card of Robinson being from military service. There is a card from this 2009 American Heritage set that does show Jackie in his uniform, but I believe this is, I want to say, because this is just talking about him signing, but when I looked up pictures of him signing his contract with Branch Rickey, it doesn't seem like this was the suit he was wearing. So I'm not sure if this is just a random picture of him signing, but anyway, this is not his military card from this set, so my apologies there. That's really cool. Little zoo inserts. More of that. This is Ed Roush. So the very first pack of the Panini 2022 Panini Diamond Kings I opened up, I got this Ed Roush card. Was completely unfamiliar with Ed Roush, but he is a Cincinnati player. I just thought this was a cool looking card. The first card that I ended up getting, it just struck me. You know, it was one of those things where the card, I don't know, I think the connection to Cincinnati, I enjoy these legendary baseball players, these old-time players that don't get enough shine. And so I have been kind of on the pursuit of getting as many of the variants of this card. So this is the artist proof on gold, numbered out of 49 there. So I have the blue one, I have the silver one, I have 2 or 3 of the framed variations. So very glad to have that. I think really it's just down to, there's some 1 of 1 and some, I think there's some 10 of 10 framed variants. So I don't know when or if I'll get any more of those. I'm not chasing it hardcore, but when I see one that I like, I just thought it'd be cool to have like all these different variants on a page. Another Allen and Ginter buyback, this time of David Ortiz. So that fits a lot of points in my collection. And another Heritage. More Heritage. And then this I love the 59 top set. There's another card in this set that's important to me, and I'll talk more about it once I get that card. But I saw this, a Reds player. What a great name, Whammy Douglas. So, I mean, I think I picked this up for a little over $1. I just thought it would be cool to add to the collection. And I also I've got this very slow side project of wanting to add a Reds player, at least one card of a Reds player from every top set. So, you know, it's mostly not going to be like the big hitters and things because those don't necessarily fit in my budget. But I thought this was a great looking card, great pose, Whammy. Loved it, so I had to pick it up. All right, my last little pack here. Again, thanks all for support and watching. It's just been so great to find and become a little part of this community. So I think I ordered this and then actually pulled it out of a pack. So, but it was already in transit. So we'll see. Cooperstown cards, score 91, Barry Larkin. Again, I just think this is just a classy looking card. Score with some of their inserts early on really did some nice things. The Dream Team cards, just really cool. So really happy to have that in the collection. This one I thought was cool. Gary and Dwight. So you got Gary Sheffield, Dwight Gooden. Dwight Gooden is another player that I focus on collecting, and I as a kid, like towards the end of my collecting that first time around, Gary Sheffield was definitely somebody that I was really interested in, and was accumulating a small collection of his. So to get both players on one card from this 91 Upper Deck there, just thought it was really cool. And then now, Joe Morgan and Ronald Acuna, Giraffe card, Eric Davis. So like basically my number 2 favorite player that I collect. So I really just pick up any card of his that I don't have. This is the 86 Donruss Highlights card. So just thought that was a cool thing to add. So this is the base version of the Hemingway card. Just a great looking card. Edinson Volquez, Reds player, Allen Ginter buyback. Thought this was just a cool looking card. So grab that. Mitch Garver. Picked up this mini Ted Williams. Just cool, another Upper Deck, Cooperstown. Just a great classic looking card. Big sucker for minis. I like mini cards. I like oversized cards. Very, very awkward, especially with the oversized cards to kind of collect, but I don't know. I just like them. Dig them a lot. So 87 Leaf, Eric Davis. So I have the regular, but I didn't have a Leaf. So I was like, oh, cool, man, I'll grab that. Here is the blue artist proof of Ed Roush. Another Then and Now, Schmidt and Shohei. Freddie Freeman. Just a incredible World Series. Very glad I got to see his performance in the World Series. It was very cool to like really sit down and get into a World Series again. That was awesome. Got Fred Lynn, Shohei then and now. Sorry about that. And then last one was just another of the inserts for Heritage. So awesome, man. Really like Comc. I don't know, man. Just really enjoying getting back into this hobby. I find that now I am starting to at least find a little bit of focus in the hobby. So that's also exciting. And again, I just enjoy sharing this stuff with you guys. And I thank you all again, I keep saying that, for the support. And keep collecting and enjoy it. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Whammy!